Hey, what's up, DS3TV? I can see you haven't subscribed to the channel. It's kind of weird. You should subscribe. I mean, we got some good content here. And also, go to the Twitch that's in the link down in the description. Link is probably right here under me. And yeah, should do all of that. And yeah, please subscribe. Get to see me have hot sauce that I don't really want to have when we get to 10,000. So subscribe. What is up, DS3TV? We are back for another video, and this one is 2022 Pacific Typhoon Season Animation by the folks over at Forest 13. Love this channel. We love this channel on this channel. Got recommended this video, and also I actually got in a message like from I don't know if it was exactly from Forest 13. It might have been one of their editors, but yeah, they love the content and stuff. So really good, really good. And yeah, we're gonna get into the video and keep going. Told you guys I was gonna have a different shirt on by the next time you see me, so yeah, I do have on my Cleveland shirt or whatever, Cleveland LeBron shirt. But yeah, let's get into it. And sorry, all right, play. And so we're going with the Philippines. So we're starting. Well, I guess they're just introducing like all the places in the Pacific in the Pacific that we're gonna be like focusing on. I always love their editing. Every single time, I always love their editing. This is great. Despite the two consecutive years of below average activity. Will the Pacific surprise us all over again with threats and dangers to the coast? Oh, they even show the music that they're playing now. Oh, this is good. This is all really, really good, honestly. Tropical storm is going 50 miles an hour, and it's already gone. But it hit 6 fatalities and damages unknown. And then it says, yeah, so we're like at the start of the season, so March 31st. Wait, I just thought about it. Was that a coincidence that the song came out in 2021? You didn't like songs from from near the year that it came, that the like near the year that you're talking about? Is that a coincidence or no? I wonder. Oh no, I'm gonna mess up the name, and I want to say it before before they say it. I want I want to say it. So, is that Malakas? Malakas? Yeah, Malakas. It has to be Malakas or Malakas. Literally only one of those two, and that's turned into like a superstorm. Agitation. 03 was. That's like a tropical storm, right?
On tropical depression.
Tropical
3W.
depression, my fault. I remember like a commenter like actually told me what it was one time. Also, I forgot to say, if you want to subscribe to the channel, I mean, if you want to uh, like comment a video that you want me to react to. It doesn't have to be weather related, but yeah. You can always comment down in the comment section below, and I'll probably react to it if it won't or has not given me copyright problems in the past.
Which is named Agaton, locally by the Philippines, by Pagasa, currently at 10.7 degrees north, 127.1 degrees east. There are Signal 1 warnings in effect for eastern Samar, and obviously this storm
Oh, it went to... So it did go to a storm. It did go to like an actual storm. Miji, and then Malaccas.
produce a lot of rainfall in the area. Typhoon Malaccas looks to be peaking right now.
I was right, it was Malaccas. I knew it had to be one of the two. So Meiji was a 50-mile-an-hour storm. Damages greater than 200 million. Hit fatalities is 214.
A strong Category 4 typhoon.
Typhoon. Oh my gosh. Let me try to go back.
Category 4
okay,
typhoon.
So they did bring that up. Oh, so it went up to a it went up to a 2. The typhoon went up to a 2. Okay, so Typhoon Malaccas, 130 miles an hour wind speed, and then damages. What was the damages? Oh, they don't know the damages. Okay. Oh, okay. So now we got two more typhoons, Shaba and Air. Airy? Is that how you say it? And it struck right there on what is that South? Wait. Yeah, that's like that's South Korea, right? Why did I just say that that's South Korea? That is China. That is still China. Oh yeah. That you can't see, so I'm gonna have to do it with my mouse. I was looking up here. I was looking here, but then I saw this, and I was like, "Wait a minute, is that Korea? Like, is it like that's Korea?" I know this is, the Koreas. When I seen it, I could see like the name Pyongyang and Seoul, but yeah, I'm like, who am I kidding? No, that's that's China. All right here is just China. Okay, so these storms haven't, I guess they haven't been like calculated. Like nobody has like a record of like damages and deaths, because literally, like usually, like even the early storms, you would still have like a calculation of it. I wonder like why is that not happening? So Songdo was a tropical storm. It was it looks like it was a depression. Um, and it went 40 miles. Still no yes. I guess it says. I guess that could mean none though. It could just mean no damages, no fatalities. But I thought I thought it was going over those like islands like right here. So like, I'm wondering how would that, like, I feel like that would still be considered damages, right? Okay, so yeah, it did hit the. So Tracy's did hit. Trosses uh, did hit Korea. Okay, I just missed a tropical depression. Okay, tropical depression. That 08 was that was right over Guang. Is that Guangdao? I think so. Um, Said it was 30 miles an hour. Damages unknown. Fatalities 7. One thing about me, extreme weather really does intrigue me, but I would never be a storm chaser. I could never do it. Like, quite literally, no. I'm too scared. Like, I'm definitely too scared of a person to actually do that. But like, extreme weather does intrigue me. Okay, so they're just about to talk about Mulan. Tropical depression Mulan, 35 miles an hour, $106.4 million in damages, and 6 fatalities. Oh wow, Mary hit Japan hard. Quite literally, it just like kept striking. It like that's crazy. It like hit the entire almost the entire mainland, to be honest. Just like except for south, like for the south and north, that's about it. Damage is unknown, and then 45 miles an hour. Then fatalities, I'm guessing 0. Since I don't know what that dash mark means. Clarita Maon, and then Tokic. That's crazy that they both turned into a Category 1 at like the same time. And then it struck. The Philippines always gets hit like really hard for some reason. It's like, I mean, I know it probably has to do with like the air currents, like why they get hit so hard, but that's crazy. Also, don't they get like really bad earthquakes too?
A impressive typhoon is currently loitering.
Tokaj is literally like going crazy up north, like north of this map. 115 miles per hour wind speed.
Off the coast of Japan this morning at 33.8 north, 148.
Maon, 80 miles per hour, 9.13 million dollars in damages, and 7 fatalities.
6 degrees east.
I'm gonna try to pronounce the name. Hinaminor. 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 Is that how you say it?
Latest coverage
hour went to a 4 quick. It literally went to a 4 very, very quickly.
Of Typhoon Hinaminor, which is an extremely powerful.
A 5. It went from like a 1 to a 5 in like the matter of like 3. I think it was like 3, like 2 or 3 days. Like looking at the time thing on the side.
Category 4 storm. This is the JMA's
We get
code.
new animations. I love the editors at Force 13. These animations are like so cool.
And actually, the more I look at that, they're having a bit more of a westward trend at the end of that curve. JWC have been fairly consistent forecasting this sort of hook. GFS has been rather consistent on a looping track. Gale advisories along Okinawa through the
Ryojima in Okinawa and the kind of
islands.
Okay, so it did end up cooling off, it looks like. Well, it could be going back up. Okay, so it didn't hit as bad as what it was, but that super typhoon is still crazy. So yeah, it was 175 miles an hour. The damages was at least over 1.2 billion, and fatalities was 8. I'm stopping it on my birthday, but Muifa is at a 2, and then the Meerbook is at just going out to sea. It looks like. Oh no, I'm not gonna get this name right at all. It's no shot, right? Nenmado. 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 Yeah. That's probably the right name. And then Muifa hit at a category 1.
So the latest in a string
I like how they
of
show
storms
2 now, because it kind of makes, like, so that way I don't have to keep pausing after every single one. Meerbook, 85 miles an hour. It looks like no damages, no fatalities. And then Muifa was 120 miles an hour at its highest, and then $437 million in damages and 3 fatalities. Nemadol is at a category 4 as of this point.
to affect the East Asian region continues.
It's going from it went from a 5, like it was switching. It was switching. It's still pretty severe, so I wonder like how bad did it actually hit.
With
okay, so it hit at a 2. So I guess not. It didn't hit at its strongest like point, at its strongest like strength.
Present a very large threat to.
Because it got up to 160. Super Typhoon got up to 160. Damages at 1.2 billion, and then fatalities was 4.
Island. Welcome back to another hour of coverage.
40 miles an hour, damages unknown, and then fatalities was 3.
On Typhoon Noru, which is a extremely powerful
it's
100.
hit literally right over Manila. It was called Noru. 175 miles an hour? Crazy.
75 miles per hour typhoon, an extremely dangerous storm that's barreling towards Palileo Island and possibly could deliver typhoon force winds or more to Metro Manila. This is a major typhoon and is expected to be a massive impact. Once again, the Signal 3 warnings in effect for Palileo and significant parts of eastern Luzon in orange, Signal 2 in yellow, and Signal 1 in blue. This is not a drill. Those who were waking up this morning expecting this storm to possibly still only be a Category 1. The storm has gone behind our backs there and extremely explosively intensified over a mere 12-hour period.
Oh yeah, that's insane. So it hit a category 4? Or it might be like just switching from a 4 to a 5? It charged up again. It was about to be a 4. It was about to go up to a 5. It was like at a 4. Oh, then it hit. Okay, so yeah, then it hit there at a... Yeah, so it hit there like at a 1. Noru, yeah, Super Typhoon Noru was 175 miles an hour. We already talked about that. Damages was 131 million. Fatalities was 40. And wait, what is it? Cooldown, 90 miles an hour. Unknown or no fatalities or damages to. Somka? Wait. Oh, they're going to the one on the right first. So, the one on the far right, that 21 West, is 45 miles an hour, no damages and no fatalities. Sonica had 45 mile an hour winds, $74.3 million in damages, and 2 fatalities. Nissan. They said 105 miles an hour was at the strongest, and then 8.15 million and no fatalities. Also, yeah, I always say that like the Philippines gets hit hard, and especially Manila. Height thing, 45 miles an hour, and damages was none, and then fatalities were none. Tropical depression, 25 west, 35 miles an hour, 35 mile an hour winds. Damages unknown, fatalities 2.
So, a tropical storm making landfall in the Philippines right now. Nalgi, the international name, Paeng.
So now he hit at a 1, and it was a super typhoon, or was it still a tropical storm?
Name currently at 13.5 north, 124.6 degrees east. Heavy rains are expected to impact southern Luzon, the entire Visayas, and parts of Mindanao.
So now he was $236.6 million in damages, and fatalities was 164. That's insane. And those 90 mile an hour winds. Yamaneko, literally, I guess it's not that long of a storm because, you know, it's just like out in the water, and they zoomed in on it. So 40 miles an hour, so 40 mile an hour winds. And then they said no damages, no fatalities. So I guess it's just it's a superstorm right now. It's a super tough. Well, it's a like a tropical storm right now. 70 miles per hour wind speed, no damages, but 8 fatalities. Despite its strength, Tropical Storm Meiji was the deadliest storm of the season, followed by Typhoon Naji. Now, sorry. Super Typhoon Hinamnor, Hinamnor, and Noru tied wind-wise as the strongest storms of the year, both of which reaching 175 miles per hour. Alright, so Malakas was one of the fastest storms too, because that was, I mean, like by wind speed. By wind speed, one of the fastest storms, 130 miles an hour. And then we already got this one out the way. It was 175, which was the fastest wind speeds, I think. Muifa was like in third. I mean, yeah, Muifa was in third, and then Tokic was in fourth. Forgot about Noru and Nanmado. I forgot about both of them, so that changes around the list a little bit. But yeah, you can see that this is Noru and Hinnam. I'm just gonna, you know what? Should I go back? Yeah. Hinnamnor and Noru are tied for first. Nanmado is second. And yeah, then you have Malakas at 130, and then you have Muifa at 120. So yeah. Yeah, the end of the season didn't have a lot of like strong storms. So Norway had the strongest landfall twice, 130 at both places, and it was more. I'm trying to think. Is that like sound decibels? But yeah, then Nanmado, Muifa, and Noru. After that, Nanmado made four continuously strong landfalls. The costliest one, of course, Hinnamnor, Nanmado was the second one, and yeah, so it did go basically in order of like how strong the storm was for the most part, except for Noru, because it was mostly in the sea and it struck, I think, I don't think it lasted that long on land. It was mostly in the water. That's probably the only reason why, like, it wasn't as costly. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So it doesn't mean it's not deadly, because look, Noru was they have 40 deaths. But yeah. I'm actually surprised that Hinnamnor had 12 deaths compared to like the superstorm that actually killed like a lot more people. It like but that's interesting because it hit a bigger population center, like more than likely. both of those storms hit like a both of these storms hit a bigger population center is my guess. All right, and talk to you guys. Well, yeah, I think that's the end of the video. And yeah. All right, and all I have to say is talk to you guys in the next video, and peace.